A bright and beautiful Wednesday morning. Welcome to the Break of Dawn Papers Review. Today is the 5th of March 2025. We are set to dive into the headlines and the analysis later on. Welcome to the show. This is your laughter station, 32 FM 94.9. My name is DENIKE Ademuwagun. I start off with the front page without further ado. Because of our time, we have to get right into business. We start off with the Punch newspaper, and the first story says 7 suspects plead not guilty to killing Kwara student. PDP has given up on itself, says Chandor. Stop unlawful remands, NBA president tells Southeast CJS. And also, LeBron James becomes NBA record scorer with 50,000 career points. That's on the sports side of things. Foreign sports side of things there. Naira rally puts currency speculators on edge. Lawmakers adamant as Obasa pushes for clerks' reinstatement. Grazing routes, Miyetti Allah, Afenifere Difa, as state farmers tackle federal government. EFCC arrests 9 suspected internet fraudsters in Abuja. Rivers crisis, Niger Delta groups threaten violence as budget ultimatum expires today. Natural gas supply to NLNG reduces by 80%. That's according to a report on the business corner of the Punch this morning. Akpoti Udugan harassment claims sign of weakness. Itagiwa. Away from that, we'll take some more stories still on the Punch newspaper. EFCC arrests 9 suspected. All right, taking that one. We'll just move on away from that. This one says President appoints Ogunjimi as Accountant General. Federal government loses 120 billion naira to illegal private jet charters. On politics side of things, local government crisis, APC, PDP trade words over DENIKE Akonde's meeting. LP tackles NLC, rules out merger. Abia PDP expels Wabara 6 new BOT chairman. Also, you find here 2027 APC has only one candidate, says Orji Kalu. Makinde to reveal preferred successor January 2026. And also you find LP rejects NLC interference, rules out merger. Edo PDP clash over claims of rising kidnappings and violence. And lastly, from the Punch, Edo Poll, PDP, APC bicker as tribunal adjourns for judgment. And some headlines out of the Guardian newspaper. 1.8 million barrels per day between plugging leakages and increasing oil production. That's the headline out of the Guardian. Concerns as 5 firms on claimed dividends hit 30 billion naira. Lagos government firm unveils Africa's first subnational carbon exchange. You also find on The Guardian IBB's memoir, A Legacy Defined by Betrayal, and also Trump's tariff policy tested as AGWA approaches September expiration. Lagos Assembly, how Tinubu averted a repeat of history. Calm returns as Lagos Assembly resumes plenary. Also, you find court remands P Square's brother in correctional center over alleged theft. Malaria is socio-economic burden holding back people, says Sanwo-Olu. France extends support to NDLEA in curbing drug trafficking. Police arrest teenager for stabbing friend to death in Ogun. And lastly, out of the Guardian newspaper, says on the business side of things, federal government's 17.36 billion naira river port still idle 15 years later. And the Vanguard reports Lagos Assembly no plan to compel Obasa to resign. Lagos APC. Lagos government design week advocate speedy industrialization through PPP. oil price declined to $73.5 per barrel, threatens budget 2025 revenue target. Rivers crisis leaders, INC talk tough. Alleged sexual harassment, CAN opposes calls for Akpabio's resignation. We take a look at some more here. Enforcement of Okada ban. Task force impounds 82 motorcycles. And we need peace in Niger Delta. NDDC begs monarchs, youths. Catholic Church kicks as kidnappers abduct priest seminarian in Edo. And also, Trump pauses military aid to Ukraine after Oval Office clash. Still on politics side of things, Trump pauses military aid. All right, Makinde to all your residents, expect my successor's name in January 2026. Also, you find here women can't be sexually harassed when they become senators. Itagiwa. 19 senators denied landing permit at Taraba Airport. Senator Jim Kuta. And we'll take some more here. Still on the Vanguard. Ex-immigration CG not killed by gunmen. Died in hotel room after receiving female guest. Police. Ukraine ready to agree to truce if Russia will do same. Zelensky. Naira depreciates to 1,550 naira to dollar in parallel market. Tinubu, Kalu, others back bill to reserve seats for women in parliament. Petrol prices to continue falling until June. Rewane. And lastly, you find here on the Vanguard, it says fire consumes driver, motorboy at Ibadan filling station. And some headlines out of the Premium Times paper. It says troubled PDP expels BOT chairperson. Away from that, how Nigeria's former immigration chief Paradang died in Abuja. EFCC detains ex-Akwa Ibom governor Emmanuel Udom over alleged 700 billion naira fraud. West African wildlife sanctuary becomes hub of insecurity. Exclusive, how Biden, other U.S. officials pressured Nigeria to release Binance executive Tigran Gambaryan. How Nigeria plans to end illegal mining, according to minister. We'll take a look at some more. EFCC, all right, taking that one. Interior Minister assures private sector of ongoing business reforms in Nigeria. And you also find here police arrest 7 suspected armed robbers, recover arms, ammunition. And it's time to go on a break. We'll be back shortly to dive into the analysis. Osno Dumu is already on standby for that one. Do stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
Ramadan, a season to feed the soul and mind. It is the season to share a helping hand in prayer and deeds. A season to share happiness, to put a smile on someone's face, and food another stable. It's the time to share happiness with Golden Penny. Share happiness and nourish families with a range of Golden Penny food products. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny. Golden Penny, home of good foods. 7 happiness, nourishing families.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Mariaba la wazala, Mariaba la wazala, oṣù ìkẹ́dẹ́ Ramadan.
Ahlan wa sahlan famarhaba ya sharral karim. Oṣù bùkún, oṣù àforíjìn, oṣù Ramadan máa wulẹ̀ máa rọra. Oṣù tí Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah sọ wípé gbogbo ẹni bá ṣe dáadáa kan níbẹ̀ òun yóò san ní ẹ̀san lọ́pọ̀. Nínú iṣẹ́ ládá tí ẹ̀dá tún lè ṣe, tí ládá ẹ̀dá ó tún fi tẹ̀sùn lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah, ó ní kí ẹ̀dá ó máa ná nínú ohun tí Ọlọ́run fún lóore sójú ọ̀nà tọlọ́run. Kí ládá tèmi tìrẹ lè tún tẹ̀sùn lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah, pàtàkì jùlọ nínú oṣù Ramadan. Ìdí nìyí tí ìkànnì 32 FM 94.9 tá a kalẹ̀ kà sájà kan kókó ọ̀zùgbẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn fi ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn ètò ọlọ́kùn òjọ̀kan tí a lè ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ nínú oṣù Ramadan yìí láti jẹ́ kí ládá tiwa náà tún kún kẹ́kẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Ọba. Àwọn ètò tí a lè ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ bíi wáàsí ọlọ́gbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú, oníṣẹ́jú mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún, oníṣẹ́jú mẹ́wàá àti oníṣẹ́jú márùn-ún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ìrun pípè lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan àti àwọn ètò kíni àti ètò ìpolówó ọjà lówó tí ò gajara lọ. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ̀lọ́ Ali ní 081 43 38 0224, Mr Yusuf 080 53 56 11 31. Ramadan ọdún yìí kò ní jẹ́ àṣemọ fún wa o. Allahumma àmín.
Àwẹ̀ ti tún dòde oṣù Ramadan, Mariaba.
Hey, that's chicken season, oh, and we are keeping it 1,000 on Showmax to stream, binge, and enjoy the best of HBO shows, Ninja Originals, and more for just 1,000 naira.
This March, 1,000 laughs, 1,000 action moments, 1,000 Ninja. All these for just 1,000 naira.
This Showmax chicken season, watch all the hottest shows on mobile for just 1,000 naira, anytime, anywhere. This deal runs from now till 31st March. Sign up now on showmax.com.
Mama, are you hungry?
Yes, my pikin. Oh, yeah, go change. Make you come chop.
My children are my life, but I know say they need to eat well to do well. Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, to add protein to my food don't dey easy.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food, because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna Snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! We are Cowrywise, a wealth manager for every Nigerian. We have one job, and that's to help you grow your money. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a small business owner, a university student, a government employee, or even if you work in an office. If you work hard for your money should also work hard for you. At Cowrywise, we manage your money so that it keeps growing every day. One small drop today, another tomorrow, and little by little your cup is overflowing. Whether you are saving to start a business, buy a car, or invest for the future, you can do so on Cowrywise. Whatever you can dream of, you can save and invest for it on Cowrywise. All you need is a smartphone to start saving and investing today. We are Cowrywise, the savings and investment app for you. Sign up on cowrywise.com to start saving and investing today. Cowrywise, invest wisely, grow wealth.
Ẹ̀yin fans mi. It's okay. Ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáàpù.
It's okay.
Wọ́n máa fa sàlátù ránṣẹ́ o. Wọ́n máa fa sàlátù ránṣẹ́.
Mariaba Abikaya Ramadan! Alhamdulillah! Ramadan dé lọ́tún 32 FM Ramadan quiz gbọ̀nà tún yọ.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ni ti ọdún 2025 yìí o.
4:15 p.m. lójoojúmọ́ ní ìdíje yóò máa gbéra sọ. Ọmọ ọdún 8 sí 15, 8 to 15 years ni ó láǹfààní àti kópa lórí rédíò 32 FM 94.9 live and direct Mondays to Friday. Yaumul Jumu'ah ńlá ṣekágbá ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ bí ìṣe wa.
Monday àkọ́kọ́ nínú oṣù Ramadan 1446.
Ní ìdíje 32 FM Ramadan quiz yóò gbéra sọ. Onírúurú ẹ̀bùn ló ti kúnlẹ̀ fáwọn olùdíje kí àwọn ọmọ yín tọ́jú orí wọn wà lọ́dún 8 sí 15 kí wọ́n ṣàtìpè wọlé láti dáhùn béèrè bó ti tó àti bó ti yẹ lọ́rọ̀ bá bù ṣe. 32 FM Ramadan quiz
2025.
Mashallah, ọmọ mi ò ní gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa fa sàlátù ránṣẹ́ o. Wọ́n máa fa sàlátù.
Pour it, taste it, the richness so amazing. For your cereal, tea and purple.
Now you can enjoy a great creamy taste with Dano Full Cream and Dano Cool Cow Evaporated Milk. Try it and taste the Dano difference.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
FM 94.9, filling the world with laughter. Welcome back to the show, and we're just going to be diving right into the analysis. Austin Odumu is right here, virtually, of course, to share some light on some of the headlines. Good morning, Austin.
DENIKE, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be starting off with the drama currently ongoing at the Lagos Assembly. I'm talking about Obasa, Miranda, and some other lawmakers. There seemed to be some closed-door reconciliatory meeting that happened yesterday with 39 lawmakers, and the development, according to this report out of the Vanguard, is that Obasa may not eventually resign his position, has been widely speculated in the public space. I want to feel your pulse on this matter as regards, the entire conversation that has surrounded this removal. And he's saying that he's going to be dropping the lawsuit that was filed against the House of Assembly and 33 lawmakers at Ikeja Court over his removal as Speaker by the lawmakers. I don't think we expected him to go out without a fight anyway.
Yes, I think it's ordinarily expected that he had to withdraw the lawsuit after he had power play, maneuvering, and political victimization, as it were. I think normalcy has gradually returned to the Lagos House because the Deputy Speaker, Miranda, has even been sworn in again as a Deputy Speaker, while Obasa was re-elected on a fresh note as a Speaker. Of course, we saw this coming when the power that be in Lagos politics made it very clear that proper consultation was not done before Obasa was removed. So nobody actually knew who instigated the lawmakers in the first instance to remove Obasa. Of course, it is within their right to remove their speaker, because a speaker is not special. A speaker is not superior to any other parliamentarian. The position is just an office of force among equal. So it could be termed as a privileged position among your peers. So I think now we saw the power play, and we also, Miranda was just like a victim of the political marginalization in Lagos State. So as it is now, we keep our fingers crossed. I do not think Obasa will resign. I don't think so. But in the days ahead, some things will become clearer. I think the earlier arrangements that filter into the public space was that both Miranda and Obasa will lose the speakership position, where a neutral individual will emerge. But I think the issue of electoral value is also part of the factor that played out. So as it is now in Lagos State, Obasa has returned. Miranda has returned as a deputy speaker. He looks like a form of history anyway.
Do you see the end to the drama? Do you see the end to the issue after this?
Yeah, I see an end. In my view, I think this is an end. When the lawmakers were supporting Miranda, they were firm in their position. Now they have made a U-turn. There is dynamism in Lagos politics. There is a form of coercion, a situation where one person will speak and everybody will follow. That is also debatable. But I think that is exactly what has happened. Unlike some setting where everybody will be shooting from different angles. I think for the APC in Lagos, they have been able to achieve this. So I do not see continuation of this drama.
All right. Let's talk about the Abia PDP. The story broke out yesterday about Wabara's expulsion and that they're seeking a new BOT chair. I want to, of course, ask what you make of the, first off, there was an emergency meeting and they now announced the decision following the report of its disciplinary committee. Some people somehow wiggled Wike into the entire drama. I just want to know what you think about it.
Yes, it is actually not unconnected with the Wike article situation within the PDP. It is Wike and Atiku that want to destroy the PDP. Of course, the party is already being destroyed because you see exodus of people almost on a daily basis from the party. Wabara is not on the side of Wike. So those who are loyal to Wike, they are also trying to ensure that they get at Wabara. In my view, we have said this time without number. Impunity thrives in Nigeria, impunity thrives in our political setting. What right does this individual have to suspend a national officer? This whole saga started during Oshomole, if you can still recall. As the chairman of the APC then, somebody within his state instigated ward executive of his party to suspend their national chairman. But because we did not like the face of Oshomole then, we clap for them. Now it is reoccurring again. This is not the first time these people are making attempt to suspend Wabara. I don't want to say that. I don't know what to say. Maybe I should say that the party NEC or the party National Working Committee should call them to order, because as it is now, PDP is more or less like a rudderless ship. You know, they are not doing well at all, and that is affecting. You know, losing election does not actually happen on election day. It's a gradual process, and when all of this metamorphose into electoral defeat, people will go out on the social media and say that, oh, the election was rigged. Look at the way they are fighting themselves. Removing themselves is one drama to the other on a daily basis. Wabara can go to court to contest that. That is the only thing I would say. Whether those people, in my view, they are kangaroo. It was a kangaroo setting. No proper meeting. It was just that some people within the state wanted to get at Wabara for his loyalty or his support to a faction of the party. That is what I see. It's all politicking.
All right, let's take a look at this particular one out of the Vanguard. A story that broke since last week has still been in the news. I'm talking about the Natasha Poti / Senator Godswill Akpabio's conversation. There was an interview that was granted yesterday by Itagiwa, and she was talking about how she faulted Senator Natasha for how she went about it. I think last week we actually did talk about this, how she was able to put forward her claim, her grievances in front of the Senate president at the time. And according to this headline from the Vanguard, it says that because she's a senator, senators, when women become senators, they cannot be sexually harassed. That's according to this woman. I just want your take on it as the story has developed, and as regards this particular statement. Is it possible that because a woman has become a senator, then she cannot claim to have been allegedly sexually harassed?
Particularly, I don't think that is true. Anybody, any woman, no matter how highly placed, can be sexually harassed. Of course, Itagiwa is entitled to her opinion. Maybe she was just trying to say that at that level, you should be more confident, you are equal, nobody is superior to the other. It doesn't matter. He that pays the piper, for example, can dictate the tune. The office of the Senate president is very powerful. So we have seen a situation in Nigeria before where a Senate president refused a senator to speak on the floor of the House for almost 4 years. We did a report. We did a story concerning that issue. at some point in the country. So it is possible. Itagiwa should not just view it on the face value. Nobody is saying that what Akpoti has said is the truth. If you have the truth, of course, you can go and prove your case. Go and substantiate it. It is not by going from one television station to make your claim. You know the appropriate quarter to pursue your case. Because as far as this issue is concerned, when there is sexual harassment allegation, the man automatically becomes guilty without trial. That is the way we see it. A lot of people will side with the woman and say, oh, it's plus or minus, it's true, or what have you. Because me, I still feel that there is more to it. The bickering between Akpabio and Natasha, in my view, there is more to it. Today, tomorrow, every time, there is always one issue or the other between Akpabio and Natasha. That's why the fact that we have it on record that the Duanga family and Akpabio family, they are good friends. So I don't know what will have happened. Only God knows who is saying the truth. But to simply dismiss it on that it cannot happen, I don't think that make any sense at all. I don't want to believe that some of these things did not happen. I don't really want to believe that.
Yeah.
But we need to actually establish how it happened and whatever evidence that you can prove that so and so actually happened. At times, sexual allegation can also be raised in order to give the dog a bad name so as to destroy the dog. It is very much possible. We have seen people make sexual harassment allegation against individuals in Nigeria, and after so many years, they later come back to say that it was not true. Even against men of God, we have seen that happen before. So we must be able to prove that. At times, you can use it to get back at somebody, but nobody can actually say that it does not happen, because Natasha is mentioning some name. Natasha is mentioning some places. She's mentioning some name. So the issue needs to be properly looked at.
All right. Let's quickly move to Rivers State. There's a story out of the Punch, and it says that the tension has started to even escalate further as Ijaw groups, including the Ijaw National Congress and the Ijaw Youth Council, have issued a strong warning against the impeachment of Governor Sim Fubara. And the group is declaring their readiness to defend Fubara's mandate. They are cautioning that any move to remove him would destabilize the Niger Delta and disrupt oil production in the region. What's your reaction to this one, Austin?
I think, thank God, the state is gradually moving from oil. The state is expanding non-oil revenue, because for me, it does not make sense. How can you say, was it the Ijaw Youth Council that made Fubara governor? This is what we have been saying. A lot of people will continue to drum wicked support for the governor, misleading the governor to this time. For example, I do not subscribe to impeaching the governor. The lawmakers who just got victory, like I said the other time, must be magnanimous in victory.
But do you blame them though, because of the ultimatum that was issued by Martin Amaole? I have to go now. Please just hold on. We'll be back.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
This Ramadan, purify your hearts with prayers and share the nourishing goodness of peak milk. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Alhamdulillah, Ramadan dé lọ́tún 32 FM Ramadan quiz gbọ̀nà tún yọ.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ni ti ọdún 2025 yìí o.
4:15 p.m. lójoojúmọ́ ní ìdíje yóò máa gbéra sọ. Ọmọ ọdún 8 sí 15 8 to 15 years ni ó láǹfààní àti kópa lórí rédíò 32 FM 94.9 live and direct Mondays to Friday. Yaumul Jumu'ah ńlá ṣekágbá ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ bí ìṣe wa.
Monday àkọ́kọ́ nínú oṣù Ramadan 1446.
Ní ìdíje 32 FM Ramadan quiz yóò gbéra sọ. Onírúurú ẹ̀bùn ló ti kúnlẹ̀ fáwọn olùdíje kí àwọn ọmọ yín tọ́jú orí wọn wà lọ́dún 8 sí 15 kí wọ́n ṣàtìpè wọlé láti dáhùn béèrè bó ti tó àti bó ti yẹ lọ́rọ̀ bábù ṣe. 32 FM Ramadan quiz
2025.
Mashallah, ọmọ mi ò ní gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa fà sálátù ránṣẹ́ o, wọ́n máa fà sálátù.
This Ramadan, enjoy golden penny semovita made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice. This Ramadan, enjoy Golden Penny Semovita made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Ẹ̀yin fans mi, it's okay. Ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáfù. It's okay.
Maria Babi Kaya Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan dé lọ́tún 32 FM Ramadan quiz gbọ̀nà tún yọ.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ni ti ọdún 2025 yìí o.
4:15 p.m. lójoojúmọ́ ní ìdíje yóò máa gbéra sọ. Ọmọ ọdún 8 sí 15, 8 to 15 years ni ó láǹfààní àti kópa lórí rédíò 32 FM 94.9 live and direct Mondays to Friday. Yaumul Jumu'ah ńlá ṣekágbá ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ bí ìṣe wa.
Monday àkọ́kọ́ nínú oṣù Ramadan 1446.
Ní ìdíje 32 FM Ramadan quiz yóò gbéra sọ. Onírúurú ẹ̀bùn ló ti kúnlẹ̀ fáwọn olùdíje kí àwọn ọmọ yín tọ́jú orí wọn wà lọ́dún 8 sí 15 kí wọ́n ṣàtìpè wọlé láti dáhùn béèrè bó ti tó àti bó ti yẹ lọ́rọ̀ bábù ṣe. 32 FM Ramadan quiz
2025.
Mashallah, ọmọ mi ò ní gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa fà sálátù ránṣẹ́ o, wọ́n máa fà sálátù.
Thank you for staying tuned and welcome back from the break. We'll now open our phone lines 0705 5949 0809 7949. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, DENIKE.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Please go on. Good morning.
Okay, good morning, Austin. Virtually, as you are. Austin, I think I will disagree with you this morning. My name is Tony Brown. You can't be saying that the Niger Delta or the Ijo Union or elders are not the one who made Fubara governor. Who made him governor? It is the vote of these people that made him governor, and he's their son. You have been listening to radio. You have been saying how Nike have been bragging and proud that Supreme Court will give him victory, as if he has the Supreme Court in every. Wike has not won any election through a normal process except he goes to court. And I think when he has bought houses and all the SUVs and bribing judges and all that, we are all there. We saw it. What he did in Port Harcourt. I was in Port Harcourt when he rolled out all the SUVs and big houses for judiciary. The same thing, and he'll be proud. So don't be telling us that they are not the truth is that he has been so proud. And when these people got this victory yesterday, the other day, they gave him 48 hours. Why would you give the government 48 hours to present the budget that is already, rolling? And so, they should be careful. If the Supreme Court or the federal government want to set River State ablaze, let them go ahead. And right. River State will resist it.
All right,
thank you very much.
Thank you. 705 5949 0829 7949. Austin, I'm not sure you quite concluded your thoughts on this particular topic. Do you want to, before I pick another call?
Yes, the ultimatum was needless. I didn't conclude that thought. The ultimatum, as far as I'm concerned, was needless. The governor need time. They need to work together. It was not 𝐿 that made Fubara governor. That is the point I was making. You cannot be threatening. This is a matter of law. Look at Osun State. We were saying that the governor of Osun State should hold on with the election. He conducted the election. He sworn in those chairmen. He said they should not resume yet. Now the governor has started consultation. Between you and I, don't you think that Supreme Court will nullify that local government election? If it now happens, we will conclude that some people have bought the judiciary. This is the point we are making. There is impunity on the part of governor. I don't subscribe to Fubara's impeachment. The lawmakers must be very careful. 48 hours ultimatum is needless as far as I am concerned. I am not for anybody. I am for the truth. I am for justice. I am for the rule of law.
All right.
How can you say you want to turn the country upside down because somebody wants to be removed as governor?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my sister.
Good morning.
My name is Ade from US. Well, on the issue of Wike versus Fubara and the river lawmaker. President that should be wary of who Wike is. Forget about politics. Politics is not everything, but what about the image? If the president is not careful, this Wike of a will damage the image of the president. Because the way Wike has been doing, he is threatening constituted authority. He's an ordinary man, he doesn't have immunity. Wike doesn't have immunity, but the governor has immunity. And if the Wike is not careful, by the time they start this impeachment clause, if the entire river who defend Wike, it may affect the entire democracy of this country. So if the president, we have some Yoruba leaders now, they should call the president to and sack that man before the man damage the president and the entire Yoruba image. Because that man is a governor, people who like him. I know that there's a political motive behind there, but they should just be careful with that, their political motive, and take it easy. That's the best of today.
All right, thank you very much. I'll quickly take a reaction on Facebook. Tolokpademi says, good morning. It's quite disheartening that the power sector is known to be the backbone of the economy is being taken with levity by the federal government because it keeps getting worse under the administration of President Tinubu on a daily basis. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barabo. Good morning, Mr. Austin. I think I'm going to differ on what Mr. Austin is saying this morning on the issue of River State. See, Fubara is loved by people of River State. But just there are some loyalists, there are some people, some lawmakers that are loyalists to Wike. They wanted to cause a kind of problem and chaos in River State. As you speak, the judgment that was given by the Supreme Court, you and I knew what Wike did for those judges in Abuja. What is the business of Wike in buying SUVs, feeding houses for judges? This is his official duty. And there is a thing in Yoruba. Once you give someone a price, the person will not be able to say the truth. Why is it now that the Supreme Court is coming out to give us a judgment that give a judgment so that common lawmakers are given a substantive governor that was duly elected. There's 48 hours ultimatum. They knew that the governor would not be able to meet up with that 48 hours ultimatum. That was why they gave the ultimatum, because they used that against him. You have to copy the 3 days. They left the to invite the government to the house to impeach him. They knew a game they are playing. And Wike is at the center of all this. Who is Wike in River State? Who is Wike? Wike is just a single entity in River State. And I think I'm not saying that the people that are threatened that are going to bring down the people that are threatened that they want to bring down River State. I'm not in support of that. But I think once we give him a soft spot to present the 2025 budget, so that we have things in River State.
All right, thank you.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, John.
Please go on. All right, please go on.
But what time a man show? That is what is going to reach. Any action that is being taken by River State is caused by Wike. And I thank you that Austin comes from the Niger Delta. He knows the way they behave. So I give the consequences over the action. Good morning.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
John Olariwa just speaking from Basketball. Like I said, I think this week or last week about what happened in the Western region here about Wales. You will notice that the judiciary also part of the problem at that time. So I think if the care is not taken about this kind of judgment here and there about judiciary, maybe I don't pray for that they will causing the problem in River State. 48 hours given to governor. Governor did not obey it. What is going to happen? I don't know. But let our judiciary also be aware that the democracy depends on them. And if anything tampers to democracy, I don't think that they are going to be not involved into it. They need to think about it. Thank you, Jimon.
All right, thank you very much. Oluwaseun Ruth says, good morning. As regards the tussle going on in Rivers, it's high time the governor of the state takes more seriousness in putting the masses first, because these issues going on should be solved amicably to avoid any unforeseen circumstances. Boluwatife Ademijuwon says, good morning. The alarming rate at which insecurity cases are affecting each state demands urgent attention. It's crucial that the federal government considers all viable solutions to tackle this menace. May God guide our leaders in making the right decision. Tolokwe Ademi says, good morning. I hope the return of Obasan, Miranda, Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly will put an end to the crisis rocking the Assembly. I still believe this might not be the end to the imbroglio, because what will now be the fate of those members that had hands in his removal? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Tolu, and I'm calling from Europe.
All right.
Yeah, on the crisis going on in Rivers State, sincerely, the ultimatum given to the governor by the Assembly is needless, as the guest has said, and even called for. Sincerely, and it's a sign that they are not ready to embrace peace in that state. Sincerely, what I expect them to do is to first meet with the governor unofficially, even with the others. We expect some others to intervene, meet with them, intervene, and have meetings then before going about their normal business. But the ultimatum is like giving him a death trap again. And we know the governor that he won't succumb. So please, I want to call on the others in that state to please intervene in this matter before it escalates more than this. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Austin, just final thoughts. It's time for us to leave.
Yes, I think I appreciate this last caller. By now, we should have heard that the governor is having meeting with the lawmakers. No matter how loved you think you are by your people, you need to learn the element of politics if you are a politician. We actually saw this coming. People were abusing us on the platform. No, let it fight on. We know that once they get to court, winner might definitely want to take it all. So let us do the part of it. The ultimatum is needless. I do not subscribe to the fact of impeachment of Fubara, but they must learn to work with one another to move the state forward. Enough is enough for bad advice, misleading the governor and say something will happen. See, if care is not taken, he might be removed and nothing will happen. He's not the first governor that will be removed. That's the truth. But he must learn to protect his mandate. Now that he has seen the law, he must learn to work with these people. By now, we should be hearing of meeting. Oh, you are meeting with them. 48 hours ultimatum is baseless.
All right,
that
Austin.
is my position.
Yes, it's time for us to go. Thank you so much for your analysis this morning. We appreciate you, Austin. Thank you for staying tuned to the Break It On Papers Review. Returns tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. to 7:15. I am DENIKE Demiwagu. Good morning.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Hello there, I'm Dr. Akin Lewis, and everybody knows me as Akin Lewis in this town. Well, I want to welcome you on 32 FM 94.9. This is the station that makes you laugh. So keep smiling. Stay tuned.
Every day is another chance to do it all over again.
Get the best of starts on the Break of Dawn. 32 FM 94.9.
Stop, look, and listen, and always use your head. Look at the signal. Is it green or red? First you stop, then you look, then you listen hard. You can make just any street as safe as your backyard. Stop, look, and listen. Your eyes will tell your feet when you can safely walk across the street. First you stop, then you look, then you listen hard. You can make just any street as safe as your backyard. Stop, look, and listen. That's very good advice, huh? And I always follow it because I'm no fool, no siree. I want to live to be 73. I play safe for you and me, 'cause I'm no fool. Any fool plays in the street as though it were a field. A bumper throws him for a loss against the car's windshield. Oh, I'm no fool, no siree. I won't live to be 83. I play safe for you and me, 'cause I'm no fool. Any fool gets out of cars the wrong side only once. And if he lives to tell the tale, he's crowned a stupid dunce. Oh, I'm no fool, no siree. I won't live to be 93. I play safe for you and me, 'cause I'm no fool. Stop, look and listen, and always use your head. Look at the signal. Is it green or red? First you stop, then you look, then you listen hard. You can make just any street as safe as your backyard. Stop, look and listen. Your eyes will tell your feet when you can safely walk across the street. First you stop, then you look, then you listen hard. You can make just any street as safe as your backyard. Stop, look, and listen.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing today? Hope you slept well and the bugs did not bite. Yes, it rained yesterday night. How do you feel? How is the weather this morning? It's a bit chilly, right? Get used to it because we're approaching the rainy season. Good morning and welcome to 32 FM 94.9, the only station that fills the world with laughter and also reminds you, my amazing boys and girls, that your dressing is never complete without a smile. Good morning and welcome to the Smart Kids Show. Now, let's listen to the instructions of the Smart Kids Show. When we get back, it will be time to open the phone lines where you, my amazing boys and girls, stand a chance of calling in and answering simple and amazing questions. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
These are the rules on the Smart Kids Show. Put off your radio set when you get through to the show, or turn down the volume on your radio set. No side comments cause it leads to disqualification. No distractions, no whispers, no telling of answers. You have 60 seconds to answer your questions. You can say next if you do not know the answers to the questions, but you are permitted to say next twice. You must be between the ages of 5 and 11 to participate. Answer 5 questions correctly and win a minimum of 5,000 naira.
I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nails that week and told me I was bad.
All right, it is still the Smart Kids Show on 32 FM 94.9. The numbers to call to be part of the show, 07055